What's up, guys? It's Frankie here, and I want to talk to you guys about 3 things successful agencies have that a lot of times you'll see that are totally missing in people who are either just starting out or getting through the freelancer stage. But I'm talking like agencies at least doing 100 grand a month, all the way up to maybe $1 million or a couple of million a month. So let's get into it. All right. So those of you guys who are looking to build some $1 million stuff, I got my bees with me. I don't know if you guys can see them in the distance. We found some like cool canyon with a bunch of frogs and butterflies and stuff here. For those of you guys who want to build like $1 million kind of thing or more and have like some real, like momentum going, first thing that you're going to need, by the way, is, and not enough people think about this, is distribution. And a lot of times when people think of distribution, the one they zero in on is you gotta be doing Facebook ads. And I'm not saying not to do Facebook ads, they work, but they are ad distribution channel. I've actually met many agency owners who are very, very successful in MySpace, not the shitty old website. That's a bunch of bullshit.
That is one big pile of shit.
Although I liked MySpace, by the way. MySpace to me was cooler than Facebook. I have a Heidi B chasing after me. Daddy! It's okay, she can come. So one of those things is those distribution channels can happen in real life, by the way. This is parenting as it's happening in real time. And so, for example, in my industry, there's a lot of people who are just known in the speaking circuit. And so they know all the top people and they're at all the venues, but they're constantly distributing their message. It's being put in front of somebody either, through paid ads. I personally like doing paid ads because it's the most leveraged. Having said that, there is definitely nothing wrong with actually the old-fashioned way of meeting people in real life. But if you're going to continuously have clients and have results and those kind of things, you need to be in the middle of the action. Now, the second thing is you need to have a competitive edge. And the competitive edge usually comes in one of 2 forms. Either you're really like the top 1% of what you do, or the one I prefer is to be different. We got a bunch of little yellow butterflies flying around. I don't know if you guys can see those. Pretty epic. So sometimes I've seen people like be really massively successful just doing old-fashioned SEO, but they are really fucking good at the SEO to the point where word spreads about how good their SEO is and how good the results. Like, for example, somebody I know in the lawyer space, if they're going to try and rank you, they're going to own 8 out of the 10 search positions. They're going to have the My Business dominated. They're going to run the paid ads. They're going to rank all your directories. They're going to rank individual pages of your website, all for just one keyword, so that if somebody searches, like, most of the first page is you. So, can be that, but I much prefer to the way of just being different. That's, to me, more using the Schwartz.
You have the ring, and I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how well you handle it.
Use the Schwartz. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. But you got to have something that makes you different or stand out or better, where ultimately you're providing more value for people than the competition. And the third is you got to have like a team, a culture, systems. You got to have that combination of things, because it's hard to grow if it's just you. I mean, you will be able to grow, but only up until a point where ultimately all your time and energy and resources are exhausted. And so you need to think about getting things done through other people, through systems and those kind of things. And when you put those 3 things together, where you have a distribution network so people are always coming across you, and you have a competitive advantage, and then you have the whole infrastructure to actually consistently deliver it, then that's when you get people and you keep them for a long time and you stand out and you can have a whole bunch of clients. So I know not everybody here wants to build $1 million agency. I found that you can go straight to the lifestyle thing, probably starting at like 20 grand a month is enough if you manage it well, depending on where you live, and especially if you know how to invest. But I just wanted to share with you guys some of the key ingredients that'll make this whole journey for you easier, because if you know what you're trying to build, life gets magical. So that's all I got for you guys. May the force be with you. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe.